Hey Divine Feminine, I just started to record and there's a band that started playing down the street, which is cool. But the message today is about yourself and about the beautiful things that you can accomplish and uh, get to, like basically earn frequency wise. Um, since that's literally how it works, I'm learning more and more uh, that you can get what you want basically by just focusing on yourself. It's that simple. But now let's just kind of like talk about the whole twin flame thing. I have a reading here. I haven't looked at the cards, but we'll incorporate that. But I'm gonna take this and swing it a little more towards taking my flock of whoever listens towards inner self versus like wondering what's up with divine masculine so much, because I think I figured out through it's shown me, life has shown me through confirmation more and more, and I'm sure you guys also have had personal experiences where when you give yourself time, and I don't mean like when they say you need time, I just mean like you could even just like learn how to drop in on a ramp and boom, they immediately text you that same day, or just like focusing on yourself, giving yourself something. All right, so it's about that. And of course we do. Okay. This is a main like thing I'm gonna be repeating from now on. But watch what readers you listen to and watch, because ask yourself: is this a karmic or is this a divine feminine that is um, reading the with? Because everyone can be a little biased depending if they're like not completely grounded or meant to be, because it's really weird. My channel's not consistent. A lot of others are, but not to knock them, but I'm just saying, like, ask yourself who you're watching. Are they a karmic person? And then they're gonna like instill that bias on their readings. And if they're consistent, like completely uber consistent, always for years, then like maybe they will do that and sink into that type of uh, not good behavior for a reader, you know. But it's because it's their job and they get an income from it and they need to be consistent to stay on top. So just ask yourself, is it so consistently negative about divine masculine? Maybe they hate divine masculine. Maybe they are a wounded, distorted feminine. And that's why we're talking about it goes round in a circle to you, divine feminine. Are you distorted feminine? That also could be in the most like other sense. That's why I kind of slowed down. Is am I too uh empathic, or am I too on the side of positivity just because it was in and is still instilled in me, but now I know what's in front of me. Reality is that you can get out of your way by focusing on your way. What is your way? Divine feminine. First card. We've got Gaia's cord. Okay, Gaia I know is Earth, and I guess you gotta, yeah, get connected to you, to Earth. So on this picture we have a masculine's face in a leaf, but it looks like a like it looks like shadow, like almost like the moon. The moon, like you know the man on the moon. There's like a man on a leaf. It's funny because when I was getting my tattoo on my back, that matches my divine masculines. I was seeing a skull and a hole in the knots of wood up there. It's so funny. My cousin's girlfriend, the tattoo artist Julie, she was on Ink Masters, but she thought I was being poetic or artistic. You know, it's so funny. By the way, the name art might be specific for some of you out there too. If so, then definitely stick to my channel, dude, because you would get a lot from it. You probably in my flock, my little butterflies, all transforming. May feel like moth, but it's good. This is the flame. All right, so I might call it that. This is the flame. The flame is you. We gotta draw it all back to you, divine feminine. So Gaia's cord is you must have been cut off from earth, like being grounded to earth, down to earth. I think you've also found yourself feeling less down to earth, less fiery, or more fiery in the sense of like anger versus a free spirit, Mustang, wild spontaneity, butterfly, free. Transformed is like a huge, it's going to be huge for you. So you might as well put in the work now because you're going to be glad you did and it's going to be worth it. Next card you got is be flexible. All right, that's enough said. Number 40. More with about the seeing things and things. I saw a face also. It's similar like to this card. It's only the top half of the head, kind of like the nose, eyes, and hairline, a little bit of the head shape. I saw that in myself, and I'll include that in this reading, in this little picture of it. But I saw someone looking at me, like they're peering in, similar as to this card. Very interesting. Maybe you feel like 555, where the change is where you used to be peering into their life, or checking in on them, or sending love, which was a time and a phase to do so. 6:06 on the clock. You need to now focus that energy within you. All right, the Hangman. Yeah, like stay still. Everything is frozen in time. Some other readers said that Divine Masculine is like in a purgatory thing. I think a lot of them are at different levels of frequency, so it could be really deep in that stuckness, or just about to get out of that stuckness. Regardless, they were in that. So I believe that they are going to do it, whatever the challenge is, whether it be a karmic or whatever, financial restraints or whatever it is, challenging the obstacle, whether it be also their inner mental ideas, constructs, and like beliefs inside, challenging all that themselves and transformation, right? They're gonna do that for themselves, and also for you, but also mainly for themselves, whatever it is. So they'll have their seat in heaven. So you don't even really gotta keep it warm, and whatever is yours will be yours. 7, emotions. Yeah, so keep your emotions in check. I'm a little quick now, so I don't run out of space. Grumpy red fairy. Be your true self. If you need to cry, cry, okay? But be nice to things. Try to spread love. Be the light and healing that people need, and you are one of them. All right, so balance that out. The phoenix does rise. All right, go back to where you began, like your things you liked when you were 15, the music you liked, the things you like to do, the exercises you've done, the movies you watched. Stay in your own skin. Exactly. Don't forget what your own skin is. Go find every spot you have, every scar you have, and remember. Basically, remember for water, and envelop yourself in that water. Take a bath, a really good one. Yesterday was the orange moon. It was really like big. I think it has to do probably with cutting stuff off. And the last card is, what do you love? I'll just say, who do you love? Who do you love? Yeah, number 23, 5 change. I think that's changing up, and you're realizing who you really love is not someone maybe that was trying to offer you all the world, but it's really your divine masculine, and you're okay with just loving yourself until that is ready to be had. Kind of like going to prison and getting really bulky and coming out with like a really clear attitude and hating your cell phone, right? Or even having a pregnancy 10 months without anything bad, because it's for the greater good, and God given. So this is your God given right. Work on yourself. Literally work on yourself. Start working out. Start picking up this thing, called a barbell. These dumbbells too. It's all good. Just like don't discriminate on anything your body should have, that you've earned and should get. So give it to yourself. Heal yourself. All right, we're going, so I guess we'll keep going. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, holy shit, something you really want is coming. Brand new. And the you that you really want is coming. And you're gonna be brand new. How exciting is that? I hope this gets to some people. If you do, leave me a comment. Ask me a question. I'll definitely give you guys a free reading. Page of Swords. Yeah. So someone maybe new to cutting this out, like us, like Divine Feminine, being out of your distortion, coming in hot. This is new, but you got your sword, and Divine Masculine is only going to be mirroring you, right? Because that's how it works. That's why I started talking to you guys, just like, I just need to talk to you guys. Fuck out all the reading thing, all these other channels. Like I said, you gotta be careful if they take it seriously. Why is it so serious? Wait, this is a job for you, and also, are you divine or are you regular? I thought that's bad. That sounds so bad, but I mean, are you against Divine Masculine, like karmic, or are you, it could be also Divine Feminines that could be against them. Like, you got to sort yourself out. Therefore, we're here. 9 of Swords. If you're a broken mess right now, You need to go back inside. Cry your cries, you'll be fine. But I swear to God, if you put in some effort, like in maybe your body, your mind, and your soul, you'll be golden. All right, originality, blaze your own trail. Exactly. Mainly on top of that, eating right, drinking water, and all the exercise. You need to go back to where you came from, where it began. What shows do you like? You know, on Nickelodeon, on whatever it is that you really like. You need to go back there. Also, the music and step on the earth. Connect yourself back into the earth is big. Battle of the Blues. Take steps for positive change. That's exactly what I say. Starts in one step. Whoa, they don't want me to tell you this. Might as well. And why don't you just take off your shoes, socks too, and go out there in the grass and start step one. And I'm not a really like big hippie tree hugger, but I've done it and it does feel good. All right, so like there's that. No judgment on you and yourself. Like just leave the past in the past. And it doesn't mean forget about your divine masculine, because if you know it's him by now, you just are willing to also better yourself. And believe it or not, that's what they're doing. All right, regardless of what they're doing, if it's yours, that's what the path is. It's like in stages. First it's like something that one reader said, the bubble phase, after like meeting, and then the separation, and then reunion. So like you need to reach the frequency to attain that, and they are going to rise. Okay, that doesn't mean that if they're right now not at your specific level, or if you're not at the divine feminine level but more distorted feminine, whether it be like eagerly trying to be like, no, it's all positive, or it's all bad, realistic. It's actually a balance. Nature has a weird way of balancing things, right? So we got to also take that into consideration, that what if this is all mapped out? What if this, okay, frequency is a map out, like a math. Like, then there's a possibility. Okay, how about this? What if everything that you fear, instead of thinking that, like, what if it's opposite? What if the true balance is not even close to that, or a lot closer to the opposite of that? You know, like, come on now, like, focus on yourself, and that way you can like get out of the crazy thinking about all that. 12 on the clock. All right, so nature. Yep, nature is it's like basically what we learned from first originally as humanity. So you might as well, before even spirituality came in, that's where we learned. With a seed, a thing dies and it comes back as a tree, as an acorn, and so that shows the afterlife. That was where they got that from. And then it's all like all sound check. Yeah, so taking a nice deep sound check, enjoying that quiet with like that what's it called, rebounce thing, feedback. Oh, like you're tuning up. We are tuning in and tuning out. Like this is like exactly, it's all been said before, it's all been done before, so it's nothing new. Or like, it's just take a page from someone's book, pick someone where who did you used to like to listen to, but also go within, like get off your phone too, online. Even if you're just scrolling, you're just asking for information and data to be inputted from outside. You're outsourcing. Start to have it all locally based within. All right, grow up. Basically, like help yourself get there if you're nowhere near there, like mentally, financially, bodily, like physically, whatever it is. Start, okay? And get into nature. Eight of Cups. Yeah, walk away from things you know aren't good for you. And it doesn't mean that you have to walk away forever, but it could mean just shut the fuck up and stop externally exorcising. What? What does that even mean? Exercising? I don't even know. Like exercise, and also exercise them like demons that are like doing too much. Okay. So yes, our last two cards is Seven of Wands, and I think this is the Eons, the World. All right, so 7, 8. I think we had the other one, 9 of Wands card. Well, I think see, like you have to be just like real with yourself. When you're not sure, just do a sound check real quick on whether you're listening to someone outside. Maybe even just tune them out if you're not sure. And if you're still not sure what the hell you're trying to think of, or like understand what you're feeling, just that's why you have to build your faith. That's another part of this. It's not just like focusing within and building all that, but it's finding those confirmations and feeling the love God, whoever you believe in, how, even if it's like yourself, did that for you to see, and that must mean you're special. And like I said, if it is for you, you can't lose it no matter what you do. There's no rush. Already, how long has it been since you've been waiting? And imagine if you would have been putting in like workouts and meal plans, and or like saving money aside, or even drinking more water every time. Anything, it could just be positive for you. Or even watering a plant if you don't want to help yourself. Like if it's that hard, and that's you need to, it's not going to be frequency right of a match for when, if you don't do these things with your masculine, like, you know, like it's math. Like I was also trying to say, it's like another major point is it's all frequency. Match it, figure it out, finagle the bagel, work it out. It's easy. The child, oh my god, it's a spirit baby. Hummingbirds for a lot of people. The child, oh my gosh. Yeah, 15, 5, 5, 5. Wow. All right, last card. Orca again, 18-9 completion. We've got a giant picnic basket of cards in front of me from some millions of decks I had over. All right, Messenger of Water again, and Eight of Fire. There's a panda on that one. Why is this the same? I hope you guys like this reading. If you like it, leave a like. Please subscribe. I'm Danny. Our card is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so and you might seem like you're coming off like too cold and like ice queen, but like it's only attracting the divine masculine to wake up and also do what he needs to do. Give him time, be patient. I think that's major right now. Like, just like also give yourself 3 weeks. Say like, okay, I'll send this funny thing I wanted to send, or this little message I wanted. You don't need to check up, okay? That's a major part. But you can give yourself 3 weeks or whatever time frame you have. It's all different for everybody. But and then by then maybe you'll feel like you don't need to. But yeah, be patient. Exercise that, because if you're not, then you need to find out why and dig deeper down inside Four of Pentacles, and you're still guarding this. Find your familiars and your pets. Be more understanding that these pets are way more godlike than you ever could imagine, and they're specifically here for you to help. So help them back, at least in what's the word? when you know, like you're letting them know that you know. All right, so light their little flame on top of their head. You're gonna be smiling. It's gonna be good. And don't forget that the faith is a huge part of it. All right, like you can't fuck this up. There's no rushing. There's no amount of, oh, I'm missing it. All right, so they're the ones that might be feeling that, but you too, divine feminine, there's gonna be times where you have to take a break and go within to get to the next level, like a video game. This is literally, hi, welcome to level 5. It's a change, I know. But yeah, we're gonna get there. Power burst, okay? Power burst card. Very cool. I'm gonna take a picture of all these cards so you guys can see. Okay, love you guys. If I don't, then don't hate me still. Love you. Bye.